Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening too. It's
Mm.
nice to meet you, Miss Jeru. How are
Uh,
you?
I'm doing good, and how about you?
Well, that's great. I'm doing good too, just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
So, by the way, tomorrow is already Saturday. So, do you have any special plans to go out and hang out with your friends?
Oh no, maybe I will just stay at home and just take a rest. Because it's my day off, so I'll just stay at home.
It's your day off, so you're going to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. So, I hope you're going to enjoy spending your time at home.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, last time we've been talking about a prediction by Bill Gates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that is no more poor countries by
Mm-hmm.
2035. So before going on, can you please tell me about Bill Gates? Who do you think is he?
Okay. Uh, Bill Gates. Okay. He invented Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
And he is a rich man. Okay, but before that, he was really not that rich.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
All right. Good. So
hmm
that is Bill Gates. You mentioned about Microsoft. So he is a
Yes.
Microsoft founder.
hmm
That's correct. And
hmm
he is the richest man.
hmm Okay.
So let's say we had a vocabulary last time in
hmm
his article, and let's say middle
hmm
income nation.
hmm
So what can you remember from that word?
Okay, this is the nations with the per capita gross national income.
Hmm.
Okay, by 2012, and it is between $1,036 and $12,615.
So that is per year.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned your source is in 2012,
Oh yeah.
and if we're going to see that too by 2013 and 2014,
Mm-hmm.
there is like a short increase, but I don't know exactly
Mm-hmm.
the exact amount, but
Mm-hmm.
there is a short or little increase, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is for our review. So let's have the article that I sent you last time,
Oh yeah.
and it's all about euthanasia.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's try to define some words first. Can you
Okay.
please tell me what euthanasia is?
Okay. When you say euthanasia, it is a painless killing of a patient. It's like mercy killing. Mm-hmm.
Very good. So you mentioned about mercy killing, and that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. How about this? I can see that in the article we have the word Parkinson's disease.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Parkinson's disease. It is a progressive disease of the nervous system. Okay, and it slows down, I think, the memory or the way of thinking of,
Hmm.
of someone, okay, or person, like the middle-aged and elderly people.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right. The
Mm-hmm.
major. Okay. Now that is for the Parkinson's disease.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing that I can add from your definition is that muscles and legs
Mm-hmm.
or muscles can become weak
Mm-hmm.
and the arms and legs can shake.
Mm-hmm. All right.
There we go. What about this? We have the word here, which is arthritis.
All right. Okay. So when we say arthritis, it is a joint disorder. Okay, that
Mm.
involves inflammation of one or more joints.
All right, good.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say again? Arthritis.
Arthritis.
Oh, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Next one is. Oh, wait a moment. I lost my file. Oh, there you go. We have another one catheter.
Okay. Catheter, it is a thin tube
Hmm.
that is inserted in the body to remove liquid. Mm-hmm.
That's right. So you mentioned about a liquid, and that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
And that is an example. Example is urine,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes. Okay.
There we go. And we have another one, which is living will. Do you have any idea about living will?
Uh-huh. Yes. A living will, it is a document stating your wishes or concerning medical treatment in the case that you become so ill or sick, okay, that you cannot make decisions for yourself.
Hmm.
So, yeah. In particular, just asking the doctor to just stop. Mm.
Wow.
Mhm.
So those are our vocabulary, and you were able to define the words very well. So it
Mhm.
seems you searched.
Oh yes, because it's my homework.
Oh, that's right. I gave this one as a homework.
Yes.
There you go. So you were able to define those vocabulary.
Mhm.
Now, can you please tell me, because you were able to read the article, and I like you to please give me a short summary
Mhm.
about this.
Oh yeah. Okay, just a short summary. Just the father of the man here,
Mm-hmm.
okay, is suffering from Parkinson's disease, arthritis, and many more, okay,
Mm-hmm.
kind of sickness. So they were trying to, okay, um, use catheters, okay,
Mm-hmm.
in his bladder, just insert, okay, and they've been going back to the doctor, to the hospital, and okay, he had also a living will,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and the son was too sad, but at the same time, of course, he was also distressed for seeing his father having this kind of condition.
Mm.
And now he cannot feel sadness anymore because, of course, the suffering of his father just stopped. Okay, and
Wow.
finally stopped. Right? I know.
Very good. So that's the summary of this one.
Hmm.
So you were able to tell me a perfect summary.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Yes, because of that, we can try to go on the next page
Hmm.
where you can see a lot of questions.
Hmm.
In this case, it is called Comprehension Checkup.
Hmm.
So you are given 8 numbers here, so the only thing that you have to do is to answer. But remember, I like you to answer completely.
All right.
Okay? There we go. First question.
Mhm.
What was the writer's first reaction when his father died?
Okay, the writer's first reaction when his father died was yeah, died was relief.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that his prolonged illness had at last ended.
Very good. So
Hmm.
you mentioned about the word relief there, and that's correct. Can you please tell me what is a relief?
Okay, so when we say relief, it's like a pleasant or relaxed feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So in this case, we can say that the man here was relaxed when his
Mm-hmm.
father died.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number two question is that what disease had his father suffered from?
Okay, so his father suffered from Parkinson's disease and arthritis, small strokes,
Hmm.
and okay, that's all.
All right, so you mentioned three.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. So we have Parkinson's disease, few small strokes, and an arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Number three, we have the question, why had dad been back and forth to the hospital during the last 8 months?
Okay. So his dad was back and forth to the hospital. It's because of blood transfusion, oxygen, urinary infections, and etc. Hmm.
All right, you mentioned ETC.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think is the word ETC?
Oh, maybe and more. Hmm.
And more. Very good. So that's ETC.
Hmm.
Now let's go to number five.
Hmm.
Oh, no, before that, number four, how much did daddy's nursing home collect from each patient every month?
Come again.
All right. How much did daddy's nursing home collect from each patient a month?
Okay. So for a month, it's $2,400 per month.
All right, very
Hmm.
good. Now, talking about $2,400 a month, do you think this is a huge amount of money or a big amount of money?
For per month, yeah, maybe.
Mm,
But yeah, because the condition of the father is, I think you need a lot of money.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, you need to spend more money in that. So yeah, I think it's not enough.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, so $2,400 is somewhat expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I agree with you because in the Philippines, my country, per year, we've talking about our last topic. We talked about our last topic that the salary of most employees here will fall from 1,024 to 12,000 or almost 13,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
But in my country, it's 1,024 to almost 4,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, maybe 6 months we can have $2,000,
Uh,
2,000 or 400, $2,400.
I see. All right. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now let's go to question number 6. When could his living will be valid?
Mm-hmm. Okay. His father's living will be valid. Okay, only provided that if his heart stopped, there would be no heroic measures to revive him.
All right, very good. So you got it. So that is in the paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, when dad was able to communicate, how did he feel?
Okay. It was when his dad was able to communicate. How did he
Mhm.
feel? He was distressed. Okay.
Okay, distressed.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Do you think it's very common for a patient to feel distressed?
Oh yeah, of course, especially if he is a member of your family,
Hmm.
especially your father. Yeah, he's very close to you, so yeah, you will really feel distress. Mhm.
Okay, can you say distress?
Distress.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, like the sound.
Ah, okay. Distress?
Distress.
Yeah, distress.
That's correct. There you go. And let's go to number 7 question. Did the writer, I'm sorry, did the writer feel very sad when dad was gone?
Hmm. He can't feel much sadness that he's gone, only that he had to suffer so much. Okay.
Hmm. That's right. Good. And what did the writer feel sad about?
Oh, yeah, he feels sad about the suffering, okay, of
Mhm.
his father.
All right. Very good. So those are our questions regarding our article.
Hmm.
So do you have any questions?
Oh, no, no
All
questions.
right. No questions. So as we go along, you can try to ask me if you have. So let's go to what do you think part of the questions here. It means your ideas when it comes to the following
Mm-hmm.
questions. Number 1, if you had an incurable disease, would you go ahead with euthanasia?
Oh, that's it's a difficult question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, is euthanasia illegal or legal?
Well, in most countries, euthanasia is illegal.
Ah. Hmm. But why do people do euthanasia if it's illegal?
Well, in that case, there are some countries that perform euthanasia, which is legal.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, I didn't search about the specific countries applying euthanasia. But in most countries, like my country,
Hmm.
it's illegal to apply euthanasia.
Hmm. Yeah. Ah. Okay.
So, if you had an incurable disease, would you go ahead with euthanasia?
Oh, maybe not. Okay. Because yeah, I don't want to experience that. It's like I'm also killing
Mhm.
myself. I'm letting
Good.
others to kill myself. So yeah, I really don't want to go with euthanasia.
Wow. You don't like to go with you don't like to go with
Mm-mm.
euthanasia because you mentioned that you don't like to kill yourself or you don't like other people kill yourself.
Mm-mm.
Very good then. So there, let's go to number 2 question here. If your child suffered from a terminal
Mm-hmm.
illness and he wished for euthanasia, would you accept that?
Oh no, of course. Okay,
Mm,
but For now, I'm still single, so I don't think about that. But of course, if I will be having my children soon, of course, I don't want to sacrifice my children and just
Mm-hmm.
accept this euthanasia. So
Mm.
because I love them, okay, I parents as parents, right? Your parents, they also show their love to you, so they don't want to see you suffer.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, they also don't want you to uh, do what do you call this one? How to explain? Um, go with euthanasia.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So that's your answer for number
Mhm.
two, that you will not accept euthanasia in case your child is suffering from terminal illness, even though he requested or he wished for euthanasia.
Oh yes, of course not. Of course, the doctor will not allow if we will not agree with it, right?
That's right, of course. Now, in your country, I'm sorry, you were living where again?
I'm working now in Cambodia.
Oh, you are in
Yes.
Cambodia. That's
Mhm.
great. So, I'm sorry with my voice. Yes. So, what do you think about Cambodia? Do you think they are applying euthanasia there?
Oh, I think no. I think not. They're not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they know about euthanasia, but I don't have any idea about that. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Cambodia is also. It's like I think it's also like Philippines. They say there are also a lot of poor people here in Cambodia, and yeah. Yes.
Mm, I see then. So maybe we can say that they are not applying
Hmm.
euthanasia. There you go. Now let's go to number three
Okay.
question. Do you think it is okay to legalize euthanasia?
Oh, I disagree with that. For
Mm-hmm.
if it's really your time to die, then you will
Yes,
die.
that's right.
And
If it's your time to
I
die.
think there is also some medical treatment or maybe some medicine to be right to be invented, or doctors it's their job to find a treatment for that. But if
Mm-hmm.
but in the case that like for yeah, like the Parkinson's disease, arthritis, and maybe it's really
Yes.
difficult. But of course, if you are a person whom you really love your life and you don't want to sacrifice your life with this kind
Mm-hmm.
of euthanasia, like mercy killing or just letting others to
Mm-hmm.
kill yourself, so I don't think it's good to legalize this euthanasia. But yeah, yeah,
Uh,
that's my idea.
yes, that's
Mhm.
right. So you don't agree with euthanasia, just like in my case. Well, I don't also agree with euthanasia
Mhm.
here. All right, so I disagree that taking somebody's life is also like committing a
Yeah.
murder. So let's take nature takes its course according to the
Mhm.
article. There you go. Now, question number four about your opinion is this. Oh, before going on to question number four, because it is related with
Mhm.
God here, and before that, what is your religion?
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
Oh, you are a Christian like
Yes.
me.
Oh.
That's great then.
Catholic?
So in this, no, it's not. Unfortunately, I can say it's a born
Oh,
again
I see.
Christian.
I thought you're Catholic.
Are you
Oh, no, no,
Catholic?
no. I'm not. Yeah, just Christian.
Just Christian. All right. Maybe in my case, I can say I'm also just
Mhm.
Christian. So, all right. So, what do you think God's will is? Euthanasia or supporting life as long as possible?
Of course, we're talking about God. Okay, supporting
Mhm.
life as long as possible. Okay,
Right.
prayer is very powerful.
Okay.
Yes, and right. If we believe in miracle, yeah, God made a lot of miracles, right? So I believe that if you continue to pray and just trust in God, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there will, God will hear your prayers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because they say that prayer is very powerful. So if you just connect with God and just tell Him everything you want to happen, if just of course, God will hear you. You just trust in
Mm-hmm.
Him, and He has grace and mercy. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Wow, very
hmm
good. So in that case, you are trying to say that God's will is supporting our
hmm
life.
Of course, He has great plans in our life. So He doesn't want us to just murder ourselves or just kill ourselves.
That's
hmm
right. There you go. You mentioned prayer is very powerful, and you also mentioned another vocabulary, which is
hmm
miracle. Okay, so believing in miracle, I also believe in
hmm
miracle. I also believe in prayer because it's very
hmm
powerful. So in your case, Miss
hmm
Jero, mm, how many times in a day do you pray?
Uh, honestly, I don't pray always. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, because sometimes if you have problems in life, right? Sometimes you don't want to talk to God. You get
yes.
discouraged, but I still find time to pray, but not always. hmm
Oh, so it's like we have a similar situation here. It's like we're trying to avoid to communicate to God if we have some
Yes.
problems. Okay, but
hmm
anyway, that's for
hmm
religion or that's for
Ah,
prayer. Its prayer is very
yeah.
powerful. There you go. Now we're done with what do you think questions here. Do you have questions or further
Oh,
information?
how about you? Would you legalize? Okay. Do you think it's okay to legalize?
Well, in my case, just like in your case, I disagree with euthanasia because I mentioned a while ago that uh, taking a person's life is like committing a
Mm-hmm.
murder. So let let the nature takes its
Mm-hmm.
course.
Yes.
Okay, so that is
Mm-hmm.
euthanasia. Do you have more
No
questions?
more.
No more. So in this case, I let's try to review our
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary. Though you already answered a
Mm-hmm.
while ago, but let's try to define one
Mm-hmm.
more time. Can you please tell me again what is a relief?
Relief?
Yes. For
Uh-huh.
example, for our topic, the feeling of this person was a
Yeah.
relief when his father
Mm-hmm.
died.
It's a pleasant or relaxed feeling. Mhm.
All right, very good. Now, what about the word living
Okay,
will?
when you say living will, it's okay. Forgot? Oh, no, no. It's a document. Okay, stating your wishes
Okay.
concerning medical treatment. Okay, in the case that you become ill or sick, and you can no longer make
Mhm.
decisions about it. So, in particular, asking the doctor to just stop treating you
Mhm.
or let you die.
Very good. So that's for the
hmm
word. Next one, can you please tell me? It's very common to have this one, euthanasia. What is
Okay,
that again?
yeah, it's mercy killing.
All right, mercy
hmm
killing. And do you have
Or
more
okay, you can also say
explanation for
mercy
that?
killing, or it's like practice of killing without a pain, a person with an incurable disease. Mhm.
Okay, so that is for euthanasia. And in this case, they usually use a lethal
Oh.
injection,
hmm
right? There you go. Or just stop treating
hmm
that person. So that's for euthanasia. And the last one, last word is back and forth.
Okay. So when we say, oh, did we talk about that a while back?
Yes, we it's so actually in the article
Oh,
here, back
okay.
and forth. Like for example, okay, the
hmm
father had been back and forth to the hospital for blood
hmm
transfusions, oxygen, urinary infections,
hmm Just
etc.
moving from one place to another or going back again, like that? hmm
Okay,
hmm
back and forth. That's correct. To
hmm
and from. Okay, so that's for the words. Now, in this case. I'd like you to review this one in
All
your
right.
free time, and I'm going to give you a
Oh, okay.
homework now, which is advanced
Mm-hmm.
reading again on our next
Mm-hmm.
issue, which is suicide.
Reside. Okay. Suicide. Okay.
Suicide. All right. So, do you have any questions before we go?
No more questions.
All right, then I will see you then. You can sleep well. So, thank you
uh,
so much. Have
have
a
a great
great
day.
evening.
Thank
Goodbye.
you. Okay.